Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to the No Home Challenge. And today, I am going to be living up to the name of the No Home Challenge, and I'm going to be leaving the cave, and I am going to be roaming. I'm going to be... Well, I guess the main thing I'm doing is I'm looking for a stronghold. I'm also looking for an ocean monument because I need to defeat both the Elder Guardian as well as the Ender Dragon, and I just want to explore for a bit. I spent a long time at this cave, probably longer than I should have, and in the Nether as well, and I've had enough of it, so I am going to be heading somewhere new. So I think I've gathered up everything important. I got my tools, I got my ores, I got my food. I feel like I have everything I need to survive on the road. I got a bed as well on me just in case. Yeah, I need to sleep while out on the road. Let me just do a last minute check of everything. I'm probably not going to need that iron armor. I really got to be careful about not taking too much stuff, and I'm going to end up completely filling up my inventory. I'm taking things like my brewing stand and things along those lines. I'm taking that with me as well. I'll take some apples. I'll take a few apples. Maybe I'll go and eat them first. So yeah, food is something that's good to have a lot of. So I got some potatoes that I've been cooking in here, a bit of extra coal. Apart from that, I should be good to go. So goodbye, small cave. You did me well while I was here, but I am now going to go and venture off someone new. Actually, wait, I've changed my mind. I'm going back down. I miss it here. Only joking. I just want to craft some Eye of Enders because I got 2 Ender Pearls, which isn't very many. I probably should have more than that by now, but I have 2. I got some more blaze rods as well, by the way, just because I'm probably not going to go to the Nether again, so I thought it'd be good to have some spare of them. So there we go. I can make a couple of Eye of Enders now as well, so we can use them. Hopefully it's nighttime. I know I got the bed on me. Hopefully it's nighttime and I can try and take out some more Endermen just as I go about on my journey. Then that way I can kind of build up a bigger supply of them. Of course, I'm going to need them to go into the end anyway to put in the portal, but also just to be able to find it. You know, you generally need more than 2 Eye of Enders, so to have a few more spare would be good. So what I think I'm going to do is once I get to the surface, is I'm going to throw just at least 1 Eye of Ender, and whatever direction it goes in is going to be the direction that I'm going to be journeying in throughout the episode. It looks like it is daytime for now though, so unlikely we're going to run into any Endermen on the surface, but we'll go and see. It's going to be a bit annoying throwing this Eye of Ender here because there's so many trees and stuff all over the place, but let's just give it a go. So how do I do it? Do I just hold it down? And Oh no, I think I threw both of them. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, hopefully I'm going to get them both back. But it looks like this seems to be the direction we're going to be heading in. Oh no, I threw them again. No, I didn't mean to throw. I just wasted them. I'm throwing both of them at the same time. Luckily, none of them disappeared. Let's get them out of my inventory for now. Let's just put some pork chops there instead. But it looks like we have at least a general direction to head in. So the general way that you want to be able to find it is you kind of keep heading in the direction that the first one goes into, and then when you throw it again, if it tells you to go back in the direction you just came from, then that means that you at least know it's going to be in between where you were and where you came from, if that makes sense. I'm sure that makes sense. I need to work out how I can just throw one of them because at the moment you hold down on the screen, it just throws both of them like immediately. So I need to make sure I can do that. Like, how do I just hold one single thing? Because look, if I do that, it goes and like picks up both of them. Is that, I know maybe I could like, if I drop them on the floor, could I then like, that's not going to work, is it? I'm just going to pick them both up again. I don't know how to hold one of them. Like, the only way I can think of is to, like, put one in a chest or something. It looks like maybe for now I'm just going to be throwing both of them at the same time. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. At least I've been getting them both back so far, so it's unlikely that they're both just going to go and get broken. Anyway, and of course, I can take out a lot of Endermen. Like, I haven't wandered around the surface at nighttime very much. So kind of every Enderman I've run into, I've tried to attack. But, yeah. I haven't run into too many of them so far anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I do have my incredible set of almost entirely diamond armor on as well. So yeah, I don't need to worry about getting killed by Enderman too much, which is the good thing. And yeah, I'm feeling kind of pretty confident just to blaze through the rest of the, no pun intended, the rest of the enemies here, because like the Wither was one of the ones I was most worried about. Like the Elder Guardian's going to be a tricky one because I've never defeated one. Did you know that? Like, especially in survival, I've never really faced one before. We did try and defeat one in Quest, if you remember that, and it didn't go very well because we accidentally kind of basically deleted the Elder Guardian before we got to face it. So that was a big fail. Hopefully that won't be happening here. And oh, what's going on here? There's some There's some leaves just floating in the sky. Have I been here before? Is that a result of me, or are there just random leaves floating in the sky? Oh, they're disappearing. Did I cut down a tree here like ages ago? I must have been here before. There's no other way there'd be just leaves floating. I must have been here ages ago. Look, a crafting table. Now that is a safe sign that I've been somewhere. If you can see a crafting table sitting somewhere, that is a safe sign. I bet I've been down in this cave. I bet you anything I'm going to come down here and see a torch. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, I probably came down there, saw it as a dead end, and decided to leave again. That is crazy, though. Anyway, shall I throw another Eye of Ender then? So, oh, look, there's a half cut down tree as well. I've definitely been here. So what I might do then is I might literally do what I said about. I might make a chest and just place one of the Eye of Enders in the chest, and then that way I should only throw one of them. I know that there has to be an easier way to only take one of them, but I just don't know how to do it. So this is what I'm going to have to do for now. And oh, it looks like we're still heading in the same direction then. Oh no, that one broke. Okay, looks like I don't need to worry about doing the same thing later on to throw the next one, but we're still heading in this same direction, but I only have one more Eye of Ender left. So let's head even further in this direction now, and then wait until we throw the next one, just to get a general idea. Like, I reckon I'm going to need to take out more Endermen anyway, before I go before I go and face the Ender Dragon anyway, so before I find the stronghold, sorry. So, yeah, I guess that heading in this direction for a long period of time is going to be a good idea. But isn't this just nice? Isn't it nice just to be wandering on the surface in the day after all of that time in the cave? Like, I feel like I'm doing the challenge properly, because the idea for the challenge was that it's the no home challenge. I'm just going to be roaming around, only kind of having what I can literally carry in my pockets, not setting down a base anywhere. The problem was I had to spend so much time in the Nether. That was the big thing, is like there was no way to avoid spending a lot of time in the Nether to get the wither skeleton skulls and the blaze and all of that stuff. I just had to spend a lot of time there. So it's not like I was gonna wander around and then like every single day just build a new Nether portal. So I kind of had to set down a base, and so I felt guilty. I genuinely felt guilty, as if I'm not doing the challenge properly while I was in the cave. But now that I don't need to go to the Nether again, I think from now until the end of the challenge, I can keep roaming. Of course, once I get the stronghold, I'm going to have to get the Eye of Enders and stuff there. But apart from that, I'm going to try and do the challenge as intended and continue to roam. But anyway, look ahead of me. Is that a jungle, or is that just a really tall tree? I'm not entirely sure. Should we go for another throw of the Eye of Ender? We have wandered quite far. Hopefully it's not going to break at all. Still going in the same direction. And yes, it didn't break. It did not break either. So that is jolly good. And it's also just about to become nighttime. You can see that the sun is starting to go down already, which means that the Endermen are going to be coming out soon, and I got plenty of blaze on me as well. So yeah, I'll be able to hopefully make some Eye of Ender soon once I go and battle some more Endermen. And if the stronghold is close to here, it might be quite handy, because it's always better battling Endermen on kind of big open areas like this, and just easier to find them as well. Like when there's a bunch of trees and loads of things blocking your path, it's just kind of hard to find exactly what you're after. But if there's a big open area like this, I can just climb up to the top of something tall and look around and just like chase after as many Endermen as I can see. Also, trying to get looting would be really good. If I can get a looting sword, then that is just amazing. Is it looting? I think it is looting. The thing that makes it so when you take out an Enderman, you can just go and get loads and loads of Ender pearls. Like you can take out one single Enderman and get like 3 Ender pearls, and it's amazing, because sometimes you don't get any. Sometimes you'll take out an Enderman and just get nothing, and that is the most disheartening thing. And oh no! Look at this sheep. It's like a sheep with a moat around it. Look at that. Such a weird pool of water, and then just have a sheep in the middle. The simple things impress me. And oh, wait a minute. Have you noticed something? What can you notice about the sheep? They're not ghost sheep anymore. They've fixed the ghost sheep. Oh, I kind of miss the ghost sheep now. I kind of got quite used to seeing legless, faceless sheep floating around the landscape. I think it must have just been a glitcher or something, and they've decided to fix it, which is probably for the best, because even though I did get used to it, it was still a little bit creepy just seeing these sheep without ghosts, especially when I sheared them. But I can't believe the last episode. It took me a while after the last episode to really have it sink in what happened. Like, battling the Wither, getting totally destroyed. Like, it owned me. At the beginning, I didn't do much damage to it. Like, I got a few shots off, but it basically destroyed me. And at that moment, I was like, I am never going to defeat this thing. It's going to destroy everything I own, and I'm never going to defeat this thing. This is where the series is going to end. This is where the no home challenge is going to fail, with this wither destroying me. And then for me just to go in the water, like, it worked so well. Who would have thought just chilling out in the water a little bit would make such like a huge difference? Because it could still hit me and it could still hurt me. It wasn't like I was invincible, but it couldn't get me with the splash damage, because when it went in the water, it wouldn't really hurt me that much, because the fireballs would just go down into the water and I'd pretty much be fine. It was really only direct hits that would end up hurting me. So it actually really, really helped me out. But anyway, it looks like we've discovered a new town over here. And oh, look at this. No way. No way. Have you ever seen anything like this? There's a village with the ocean monument literally underneath the village. That is the coolest thing I think I've ever seen in Minecraft, which someone hasn't built. Like, that is the coolest naturally generated thing I think I have ever seen in Minecraft. Have you ever seen that before? And as I've said before, I will be giving out the seed to this world once I've finished the series. The reason I'm not giving out earlier is because I don't want anyone to discover these things before me and tell them to me. That is unbelievable. Look at that. It's literally directly under a village. I didn't even know that was possible. But this is amazing. You know, it's starting to rain now, but this is perfect because, look, the ocean monument is really enclosed off. Like, there's literally, like, walls around the outside of the area here, and, like, the houses are floating. And someone's going for a bit of a dive and spinning around in the water. This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen. Right, we are changing strategies. I was looking for the stronghold, but I'm gonna have to put all of that plan to a halt, and I need to go for this ocean monument, don't I? I need to. Oh, I didn't mean to dive in quite so quickly. I can't actually see any guardians at the moment. I know they're going to be deep inside there. I can't really see any openings, so I'm going to have to dig my way in somehow. I really haven't learned a good strategy for trying to get into these ocean monuments yet. I haven't really worked out the best way to do it. So I think I'm going to need to get some potions. Oh, I need milk. I need buckets of milk, don't I? Because they do that fatigue thing where you can't break blocks, I think it is. And then some water breathing potions as well. And I think, can't you make them from pufferfish? Is that the way it works for them? I think that might be the way it works. I think you might need to use pufferfish to get them, so that might be the next plan. But for now, let me go and just put down some torches in the area around here, and I guess this is going to be, once again, not my home, but this is where I need to sleep. I mean, I can't leave this place, can I? I've just arrived, and what should I do? Should I settle in here, or should I go Enderman hunting? Because I am still going to have to go and get more Enderman, even though that's kind of not the next immediate plan. I am going to have to go and try and get some Ender Pearls at some point. So let's stay out a little bit. I kind of want to spread some torches around the town anyway, just to stop the googlies kind of just spawning and kind of completely overrunning this town here. But I honestly, that looks like this took someone ages to build. Like, look at this village with just a hose through the floor leading down to the ocean monument. That is absolutely crazy. So yeah, I'm going to go and put some torches just kind of around the town and the outskirts of the town. Something I never normally think to do, but something that is definitely very much so worth doing. And I got quite a lot of coal on me as well, so it doesn't really matter about me wasting the torches. I'll have one quick check of the area for some Enderman, and then yeah, as I said, we're then going to switch strategies and go for the Elder Guardian. Seeing as it's literally like I stumbled on it, I was so lucky as well. Like, imagine if I just wandered off in another direction. It's lucky that, like, this is between where the stronghold is and where I was before, because otherwise I could have just wandered off in a complete opposite direction and just never found this thing. Like, imagine if I spent this whole time, like, on this seed and there was this really awesome thing right here and I just had no idea about it. So let's try and find somewhere high up. Why, there is a desert over there. So the desert won't be raining. Because it'll be the desert. It'll be sunny. It's always sunny in the desert. So let's go over there and see if we can find any Endermen, because Endermen get hurt by rain, don't they? So if there was an Enderman around here, they'd be going absolutely crazy and just teleporting all over the place, and I'd probably have no chance of actually tracking them down. So let's just maybe go and climb up on top of this this sand dune up here. Have a little look around the area. If it looks like it's not going to be an Enderman-filled night, then I can go and just move off. There just doesn't seem to be many things just spawning in general. And I don't know if this is like a pocket edition thing to like save memory. They just don't have as much stuff spawning in. But like in terms of googlies, in terms of animals, in terms of Enderman, the thing I'm after, like there just seems to be less stuff that just spawns in. So it might make it a little bit harder. On the bright side, it means that I probably shouldn't get too overwhelmed by kind of loads of Enderman, you know, all at once, or like Enderman and a bunch of other googlies. But sadly, it looks like there's just not much happening. There's just not much going on. So I'll do one last circle of the town, and then if there's nothing there, I think I'll go to bed and start trying to work out how to make the water breathing potions. And what's this skeleton doing? You realize there's a cactus there, buddy. I can just stand here and watch. I don't need to do anything. How do I block again? Can you even block? Is it weird that I don't even know how to block? And maybe you can't use 2 fingers, or I don't know how to block. It shows how little I think to actually block anyway, that it's been all of this time and I haven't even realized that I don't know how to block yet. Maybe you just can't block. Surely you could. Surely there's a way to block. I have no idea. Anyway, let's just go to bed then. It looks like we're not having an Enderman-filled night, and as seen as we're not going straight up against the Ender Dragon now. Anyway, it doesn't really matter too much now. I'll do my standard tactic, and I'll just delay it until I really need to do it. I am going to go and take out this zombie though, because I do not want this. I don't want to lose all the villagers. I like just having villagers around. I don't really need them for anything anymore, but it's just nice to have them there, isn't it? So Which was the house that I put the bed and the torches in? It's not this one down here, is it? I should probably put... What's going on? Oh, walking into a wall. I should probably put something like on it or like around it or something just to mark it. And oh, there's a blacksmith here as well. I didn't even think about the blacksmith. Let's have a quick look in here and see if there's any other goodies that I'm going to be able to gather up. We have apples. We've got another chest plate. I might as well grab that to have it spare. And horse armor, I won't worry about too much, but I will go and grab some of these apples now and just go and eat these up. Not that bad of a find. It'd have been good to have got like boots or something, because that diamond chest plate that I have should hopefully, I mean, it might last me for the rest of the series, would be lovely. So I probably won't need that spare one. But seeing as I am going to be kind of chilling out in this town for a while, it'd be good just to have that spare somewhere. It's not an easy place to get around, I will be honest. It is really cool to look at, but it's not the easiest village just to wander about, seeing as it is just, you know, massive drops everywhere. And let's save some of these villages first, because these zombies are everywhere. You can see now why I was trying to put torches all over the place just to stop these guys. And I think this one here, is this the one that I put the bed in? It is. So let's maybe just pile up outside this house, because otherwise every time I try and find it, I'm not going to be able to find it. So let's just go and yeah, we'll just use this cobblestone. Let's just go and pile up some of this cobblestone up here. It's not going to be the prettiest thing in the world, but as I said, this isn't going to be my home. This is just kind of marking the place where my bed is, and I should probably pop down my chest down here and just store some things in here so I don't end up losing anything. While I'm at the top here, though, I might have one little look around just to make sure no Endermen have spawned in while I've been chatting away. Nope, looking pretty Enderman free at the moment, looking pretty googly free in general at the moment, which is jolly good. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get a good night's sleep without any monsters nearby. There is a skeleton sneaking up. Can I get to bed before it gets too close? There we go. I can sleep until morning, and then well, I guess I should probably make a fishing rod. I'm pretty sure it is pufferfish that you need to make the water breathing potions. So I should probably make myself a fishing rod. So I'm going to need some string, actually, aren't I, before I can do that. So let's just go and chuck a bunch of this stuff, which is useful stuff that I want, but things I'm not going to need right now. I should probably grab my brewing stand, and I can just kind of throw this down on the floor right now. So I'm definitely going to need some potions before I go down under the water. And let's just see if there's any spiders nearby that might have just died. I should have probably gone after them. I did see some spiders as well, but I was just too stupid to think about doing it at the time. So let's have a little quick check around here, see if there's any string that we'll be able to grab straight away, and then we can make it a fishing rod, and try and look into to doing that. And then I'd like some suggestions. If any of you have battled any of the Elder Guardians, How did you do it? Because it's going to be really hard for me struggling through the water. Should I try and like clear out the water or try and tunnel in? Should I just try and swim? Should I use a bow and arrow? Should I use a sword? Please send me any suggestions you can in the comments. I need as much help as possible because, yeah, as you know, I'm pretty useless at these kind of things. But sadly, it looks like there's no string. So the last thing that I want to do is just go and look at this place again, just because it's so cool. It's just such a cool sight, isn't it? Seeing it down there underneath like that. No guardians that I can see so far, though. And I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's a bit weird to not be able to see any. But yeah, that is the end of this episode here. In the next episode, we are going to be trying to formulate our plan for how we're going to be able to make our way down there and how we're going to be able to tackle these things. But yeah, lots of exciting developments in the No Home Challenge at the moment. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!